Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, where we bring you the latest and most detailed updates from the two-wheeler world. Today we're taking a very close look at a motorcycle that has been gaining a lot of attention not only in Asian markets but also among enthusiasts worldwide who are craving for a stylish, retro modern machine that balances everyday practicality with just enough sportiness to keep things exciting. This is the 2025 Yamaha XSR 155. And in this video we'll be diving into every aspect of this bike here, from how it looks from all angles, to the details under the skin, to the way it performs on the road, and finally the kind of value it offers for the price. By the end, you'll know whether this machine is the right pick for your garage. The Yamaha XSR series has always been about blending retro-inspired styling with modern mechanicals. Think of it as Yamaha's answer to riders who want something stylish and distinctive without giving up reliability, performance, and technology. The XSR 155 carries forward this DNA, scaled down into the entry-level segment. Even though it's the smallest sibling in the XSR family, it doesn't feel like a compromise. In fact, it feels like Yamaha has carefully crafted this bike to bring the premium neo-retro experience to riders who want agility, affordability, and a dash of timeless style. When you first walk up to the 2025 XSR 155, the front view is what instantly hooks you in. The round LED headlamp unit with its distinct daytime running light ring gives it that authentic classic appeal but with a crisp, modern glow. Yamaha has done a great job of balancing heritage with contemporary cues. The headlight sits slightly tucked in with minimalistic mounting brackets, which adds to the clean and uncluttered appearance. The forks are upside-down units in gold, giving a sporty contrast that also hints at performance beneath the retro styling. The front fender is short and practical, hugging the tire neatly without looking bulky, and overall, from the front, the XSR 155 looks muscular yet elegant, something that draws attention at traffic lights without shouting too loud. Move to the side profile, and the neo-retro identity becomes even clearer. The sculpted 10-liter fuel tank has classic teardrop lines with brushed aluminum finished tank shrouds that add depth and texture to the design. The flat seat flows seamlessly into the frame, making it both practical for urban rides and visually appealing with its vintage-inspired ribbed texture. Yamaha's designers clearly took inspiration from larger XSR models, and the proportions are spot on. You get a beefy-looking delta box frame partially exposed, reminding you that beneath the classic look lies a thoroughly modern machine. The alloy wheels, wrapped in wide tires, add confidence to the stance while ensuring grip and stability. The exhaust has been kept compact and upswept, with a modern end cap design, subtly blending into the motorcycle's side profile without stealing too much attention. Every detail, from the side covers to the footpeg brackets, looks well thought out and premium for this segment. From the back, the XSR 155 maintains its minimalist and stylish character. The tail lamp is a small, circular LED unit that continues the retro theme while being highly visible. The rear fender is practical but not overdone, holding the license plate and indicators neatly. One of the things many riders will appreciate is that Yamaha has kept the tail design clean. There's no unnecessary bulkiness here. The seat tapers slightly toward the rear, making it look agile, and the wide rear tire gives it a sporty edge from behind. When you're following this bike on the road, you know instantly that it's an XSR and not just another commuter motorcycle. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine, the engine. The 2025 Yamaha XSR 155 comes with a 155cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-valve engine with variable valve actuation, the same trusted power plant we've seen in bikes like the R15 and the Mount 15. This engine produces around 19 horsepower at 10,000 rpm and 14.7 Nm of torque at 8,500 rpm. Those numbers on highways, the bike can cruise comfortably at 90 to 100 km/h without feeling stressed, and the engine has enough top-end pull to go a bit beyond that if needed. The VVA technology ensures that power delivery remains strong both at lower RPMs and when you rev it out, so you don't feel any noticeable flat spots. Handling is another area where the bike shines. thanks to the Delta box frame and upside-down forks at the front paired with a monoshock at the rear. The XSR 155 feels planted and confident whether you're leaning into corners or maneuvering through tight streets. The suspension strikes a nice balance between firmness and comfort, soaking up bumps without feeling too soft or wallowy. Braking duties are handled by disc brakes at both ends with dual-channel ABS as standard in most markets, which provides reliable stopping power and added confidence in wet or emergency braking situations. The wide tires further add grip, making the bike feel stable even during quick changes of direction. Beyond performance, Yamaha has packed the XSR 155 with thoughtful features. The instrument cluster is a compact round digital display that fits perfectly with the retro theme while offering modern functionality. It shows speed, gear position, fuel level, odometer, and trip meters in a clear and easy-to-read format. The LED lighting all around not only adds style but also improves visibility. Build quality is typically Yamaha solid, premium, and durable. The paint finish, the way the panels fit together, and the tactile feel of switches all add to the impression that this bike is built to last. Now when it comes to pricing, Yamaha has positioned the XSR 155 in a way that makes it accessible while still feeling premium. Depending on the market, the 2025 model falls in the range of roughly 1,70,00 to 1,90,00 Indian rupees, or about $3,500 equivalent in countries where it's sold. For what you're getting: a liquid-cooled VVA engine, premium suspension setup, dual-channel ABS, and that timeless styling. Of the value proposition is strong. It's a motorcycle that appeals not just to new riders looking for their first stylish upgrade, but also to experienced riders who want a lightweight, fun, and good-looking second bike for daily use. Of course, no bike is perfect, and the XSR 155 has its limitations. The fuel tank capacity at around 10 liters means you'll be refueling more often if you're doing long highway trips. Also, taller riders may find the proportions a bit compact, though the upright seating position helps. But in the grand scheme, these are small trade-offs compared to the package Yamaha is offering. So, after spending time with the 2025 Yamaha XSR 155, it's clear that this is more than just an entry-level retro bike. It's a well-balanced machine that delivers on design, performance, and everyday usability. It brings the neo-retro experience to a broader audience without cutting corners. And it feels like a bike you can be proud to own, ride, and show off. If you're looking for something that combines modern reliability with classic charm, something that can handle city streets with agility and still hold its own on weekend rides, the XSR 155 is definitely worth considering. That wraps up today's detailed review of the 2025 Yamaha XSR 155. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more global motorcycle reviews, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Global Bike Buzz, and ring